Ever wondered who really pulls the world's strings? Whispers of a new world order have circulated for decades, a term shrouded in mystery and intrigue. At its heart, it's the belief in a secretive global elite pulling the puppet strings of world events. Picture a covert cadre of the world's most influential figures, clandestinely maneuvering governments, economies and societies like a grand chessboard. So is this just fanciful fiction, or is there a kernel of truth lurking in the shadows? A clandestine group of influential individuals controls global affairs, manipulating governments, economies and societies. Symbols often hide secrets, don't they? In the realm of the New World Order, symbols are more than just pictures. They're keys to understanding the alleged hidden agenda. Take the all-seeing eye, for instance, a symbol frequently associated with surveillance and knowledge, or the pyramid, often seen as a representation of hierarchical control. These symbols are everywhere, in architecture, in currency, in popular culture. So we must ask ourselves, are these symbols mere coincidences, or do they hold a darker meaning? History is a great teacher, isn't it? To truly grasp the concept of the New World Order, we must take a journey back in time. Some theorists suggest that the seeds of this idea were sown by secret societies such as the Illuminati and the Freemasons, organizations shrouded in mystery and intrigue. These groups, they claim, have been puppet masters, pulling the strings of global events from the shadows. Others link the New World Order to significant milestones in world history. The formation of the United Nations, for instance, is viewed by some as a monumental step towards global governance. The end of the Cold War, too, is seen as a pivotal moment, marking the rise of a unipolar world dominated by a single superpower. But the question remains, is the New World Order a product of historical evolution, a slow and inevitable shift towards global unity? Or is it a well-planned agenda, meticulously orchestrated by a hidden elite? Power is a fascinating concept, isn't it? It fuels our societies and shapes our world. But how does it fit into the narrative of the New World Order? Proponents of the theory believe this secretive elite is aiming to establish a global government, effectively eroding the concept of national sovereignty. But what does this mean in practical terms? Imagine a world where decisions are no longer made by your local governments or even national leaders. Instead, they are dictated by a faceless global entity operating from the shadows, a world where the very notion of a nation-state is obsolete. This is the chilling vision at the heart of the New World Order hypothesis. But is this a legitimate concern? After all, we live in an increasingly interconnected world where global cooperation is key to addressing shared challenges. Or is this fear of a global government an overblown reaction to the complexities of our modern world? Is global governance a legitimate concern or an overblown fear? Money makes the world go round, or does it? For proponents of the New World Order theory, it's not just about the money, it's about control. They argue that this shadowy group exerts its influence over the world's economies, manipulating currencies, markets and resources to serve their own interests. Consider the world's major financial institutions, the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund. Are these merely tools in the hands of the global elite? And what about the rise of cryptocurrency? Some see it as a beacon of financial freedom, while others view it as another piece in the New World Order's game of economic chess. And let's not forget about natural resources: oil, gold, water. Who controls these resources and to what end? These are the questions that fuel the theory of economic control by the New World Order. How much control does this elusive group really hold? Every coin has two sides, right? While some entertain the idea of a shadowy global elite puppeteering world events, others dismiss the New World Order as a mere conspiracy theory. Critics argue that it's easier to construe a grand narrative than to grapple with the messy realities of geopolitics, economics and societal change. After all, our world is a complex, interconnected web, not a puppet show. So we ask ourselves, is the New World Order a genuine threat, or is it a phantom menace? Truth is stranger than fiction, they say. We've journeyed through the enigmatic concept of the New World Order, delving into its symbols, history and the theories surrounding global governance and economic control. Critics and skeptics abound, But the key takeaway is this. Always question, always seek. The world isn't a simple storybook tale, and the path to understanding is rarely a straight line. The world is a complex tapestry, and understanding it takes more than just scratching the surface.